Good. All right, so we started the new sequence yesterday, the no-gi. So this one in particular, this takedown we started with, you can do it exactly the same in the gi as no-gi, or you can use the lapel, but this one in particular you can do. We just did the ankle pick, so you can either like the no-gi version, like all the takedowns that I talk about here, it's like butt down, head up, and mine are like slow. I'm not doing some big explosions, I'm not doing blast doubles, I'm just getting grips. Kind of, if they're going crazy, I'm going to try to hold them in place a little bit, slow them down, get their pace to go down to my level a little bit, and then I'll start to go. And it's just like the way I pass. Like I basically always come like for the neck here, and I want to hang on their head here. I want to make them work the whole time we're doing nothing, basically. So yesterday we just came around and we held the head like this. So reaching past the center of the neck, like past the spine, so that the bend in my wrist is on his neck here. Bending this elbow and just hanging right here. Like it almost, I made the analogy to like arm wrestling yesterday. That's exactly what it seems like to me, is like being strong right here. I don't want my arm getting pulled away and extended. I want to be hanging on him right there. And the same thing with the lapel. With this one in particular, I want to go pretty high so that I don't have to go behind his back right there or behind his neck, but I want to go pretty high so that I can put a lot of weight on the base of his neck. The farther I get down here, it's uncomfortable and it's not fun for him, but it's more of like twisting his body type of motion, where I want to pull his head down for this motion here. So I'm in here. I got my my good base. This is one of the few times where I kind of go like butt up and like more straight leg. Might not technically be correct in a lot of tight positions, but I like it right here. So I'm hanging here, and then I want that leg forward. So if it's not forward, I'm just going to kind of circle to get him to take that step forward, and then I'm already pretty close here. So I'm going to keep hanging on his head here. When I go down for like my quote-unquote shot, it's not an actual shot, I'll explain that in a second, but as I go down, I can't let him stay tall and extend my arm, make my arm straight. He has to come down with me to keep my elbow bent here when I'm in here. So I come in here and I hang on him, and the farther his head like goes towards his knee, the worse off he is. So I'm just folding him in half here. And then I made the analogy yesterday, like when you're a little kid and you stand behind someone and they push you over him. Like that's what I'm doing with my hand here. I'm blocking him so that he can't take that step. He's going to fall. I'm not trying to pick his leg up. So don't think of this like a single leg where you pick their leg up. Just block it here. I'm hanging on him here. He's folded over. And then I'm not going straight backwards. I'm going at like a 45. So I'm going to push him over the side of his knee here. Boom, for the takedown. And then, so the two options right here, either like sometimes you fall more over them, it gets a little more clunky where you're just on top, and then that's fine, you got the takedown, it's good. If you're a little bit farther away like I am, what they might do is try to stand up and race you. So I hold his leg up in the air. If his foot's higher than his hip, he won't be able to stand up. So I just keep his leg when I come up right here. If they're not trying to get up, if they're just accepting the bottom, you don't have to worry about that part. But if they are, you know they want to be on top, they're fighting to get back up, like pick that foot up so they can't beat you. So here, I get my grip up high, I'm hanging here. Boom. And then if he wants to come up, I keep my grips and I just pick his leg up here. And then you can do this like the single leg. You can do it with either leg forward. I confirmed with an actual wrestler yesterday, so we're good on that one. Any questions? No? All right, ready?